Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gaming with me, Tony Mo, and we're here today to talk about the brand new game mode. It's really just a mashing of two modes that we already had that Respawn just launched into Titanfall 2 last night. They updated the weekly playlist, and we got something called CTF Livefire, or Livefire CTF. I actually thought it was a bug in the UI, like it was supposed to be one or the other and they got mashed together, and I was like, oh, that's a fun bug. I didn't think anything of it. I laid down for the night, and then I started watching Dino's stream, and all of a sudden I see him playing CTF on Livefire maps, and I'm like, well, that looks cool. That's what that was. And I was really excited to wake up this morning and give it a go. The idea of it, the prospect of CTF on Livefire maps, no Titans, just had me absolutely giddy. I mean, number one, I like the small, confined layout of the Livefire maps. And Meadows has even grown on me over the past several months since Livefire's launch. I'm really genuinely digging it. I think it's a hell of a lot of fun. And it's even more fun inside of CTF. And that's the other big thing for me. My favorite part of Livefire is running the flag. I've talked about this in the past. As someone who played a lot of one flag CTF back in the days of Halo, I like being a flag runner. It's a lot of fun. There's just something intense about people knowing exactly where you are and then trying to chase you down and kill you. They've also done a lot of interesting things with CTF Livefire. They've disabled boosts. You drop the flag if you phase shift. So they've tried to make it this more competitive, balanced experience. I hope it sticks around. I guess that's the big thing, right? We see it here. It's in the matchmaking for double XP, but can you please hook us up with this in private match Respawn? This would be so fun for competitive scrims. The competitive community would love this to death. Just give it to them. You don't even need to, it's already there. Just put it on a platter. It doesn't have to be silver. It can be made of stone for all we care. And just give it to the competitive community because they're going to have a lot of fun playing private matches with that. And I know I would have a lot of fun playing private matches with that over on my stream. So let's actually talk a little bit more about the mode. I mean, it's CTF. It's two flag CTF, not one flag CTF. And if you're playing in a public play environment, the matches can definitely go one way or another. The reality is, if you are not a advanced mobility pilot, you're gonna struggle. Even the use of stim isn't really gonna help keep you alive as well as it would help someone who can just slide hop and blast all over the map. However, grapple is obviously very powerful. You can definitely do some grapple returns. I was talking to Iniquity last night when he was playing the mode, and he was getting some insane grapple caps that you'll probably see in one of his videos today. So there's definitely tools and ways in which you can support your team. Not to mention, not everyone has to be a flag runner. You can be a defender. You can be a midline defender. You can hold the back line and defend your flag. It's all about playing to your own personal strengths and weaknesses. So if you give this match a go, don't feel bad. Don't try and rush for the flag if you know you don't have the mobility. Play to your strengths. Play defense. Cover the guy who has the slide hopping skills, and I guarantee you'll have a lot of fun at the end of the day. That was really my experience with it, and I think this match on Meadows is a prime example of how you're going to be continuously switching roles if you play in public play and you're not able to communicate with the team. You know, at the start of the match, I'm running the flag. I get a nice early cap. Towards the end of the match, I'm now in a more defensive mode, shutting them down, finding out that the Firestar once again has proven its worth. I really always loved the Firestar. I talk about it all the time. It's like the only thing I run in any of my kits. And here's the great thing about it. If the enemy team goes to recap to return their flag, you simply dump a Firestar on it and then fire into the madness. And I got like triples, I got a quad, I think. I mean, it's just crazy because everybody's way caught up, right? So they see the flag, they're like, I'm gonna return my flag. Oh, that's hot. There's something hot under my feet, man, and then I'm dead. They don't even really think anything of it. It's all happening so quickly. They just want to get that flag return, especially if their team's currently holding your flag. You know, they're going to be really desperate for that. So the Firestar was a lot of fun as a defensive tool inside of CTF on the Livefire maps, and I really genuinely just having an insanely good time. This isn't probably, for me, this is the best pilots only mode in the game right now. Better than Livefire. What they really did was they launched Livefire, and then they put CTF inside of Livefire, and they made a better game mode. It's so much fun. And this, at the end of the day, is the CTF that I think much of the community, specifically the competitive community, really, really wanted. They wanted something without Titans. They wanted something that was more sterile. They wanted things like boost stripped out of the mix, and that's exactly what they got. And I think a lot of people are going to be really happy with this. So Respawn, do us a huge favor, and when you swap over playlists for next week, leave this one behind for us in private matches. We would really appreciate that. I'm going to do something I don't normally do and leave you guys with quite a bit of gameplay the rest of this Meadows match. It was a lot of fun for me. I recently picked up the alternator again, so you're going to see some inconsistencies with my aim and my accuracy and my performance. I'm kind of on point, and then I'm off point, and then I'm sitting on a bench, and then I'm in the fight just tearing things apart. I had a lot of fun with this. It actually ended up being a really down-to-the-wire match. There was a lot of swapping of roles. I ended up starting as flag runner, going towards defense halfway through the match, and it's just stupid fun. So enjoy. Let me know what you think of the mode. If you haven't already given it a go, please do yourself a huge favor and check it out. Again, even if you're not a high mobility player, you can still support your team. You can still play defense, and that's just a huge part of CTF in any environment. It's about knowing when and where to support your team and how to support your team at any given moment. That's really, I think, where the fun factor, the adrenaline factor, comes inside of CTF on these Livefire maps. Thank you guys so much for watching. Pilot's Ponder is going to be dropping later today, so keep an eye out for that. I am unfortunately going to cancel today's stream as my throat is pretty rough, and I know by the time I'm done with this and Pilot's Ponder, it's not going to have much horsepower, much fuel left in the tank. As always, remember to play smart, remember to play to challenge yourself, but most importantly, remember to play for fun.
Capture the enemy flag and protect ours. We've got this. That's what I call a streak. A friendly pilot has the flag. You are dominating. Now that's what I call a dominating kill. A friendly pilot has the flag. That's how you do it, pilot. Nice job. Utterly devastating. Nice work, pilot. Double the kills. Dominating. You are dominating. dominating like a true 6-4. You are dominating. 1-2. That's how you do it, pilot. You are dominating. Double the kills.
Reloading.
You are dominating. Friendly pilot has the flag. We're winning, but not by much. Let's show this 6-4. Got the flag, pilot. Get it back to base. Amazing work. Way to stick it out. You earned that victory.